Good morning from Hawaii, Pineapple Pentagon. Got tagged by Foxcompanyprepping to show a blade for, he didn't really say what for, a knife. Alright, for, he didn't say what for, whether it's urban or bush crafting, so I really don't know. It's really can't be too mission specific because he didn't give us any kind of mission. Are we bugging out, bugging in, day mission, tactical mission, or just building a wild camp or what? But this is a pretty good overall parang, Malaysian parang to choose. And I've been very happy with this blade. Foxcompanyprepping wanted to see it was fire starting, so this is a butane insert on a Zippo lighter. Works great. You can keep fuel in there forever. It will not leak out like your standard Roncinol on a Zippo. The easiest way to start a fire. And for kit, I'll have to go with my titanium heavy cover titanium canteen and mess kit. It's in a Maxpedition carry pouch, MOLLE attachment, so you could get it on your belt or pack or whatever. There are people, when they parachuted into Normandy for the invasion, they didn't slow down. The German 88s had anti-aircraft fire shooting at the C-130 transports, the parachutists, and they speeded up to avoid, the pilots speeded up to avoid the anti-aircraft fire, and told the parachutists to jump out at full speed, and they're supposed to slow down to stall for them to actually jump out, just barely, almost above stall. So the parachutists jumped out, and their backpack, the wind just ripped their backpacks and rifles clear off of them, and they landed with just a knife and a canteen and no weapon, and they managed to win somehow. So I would say canteen, knife, and a lighter, and that's all they had left when they hit the ground. So but as you know, if I was going to build a wild camp or something like Carlisle, I'd take my axe instead of just the parang. But since I don't know what this is for, I know he wanted me to show at least one big gun and one bigger gun, but you're going to get a small gun. This is my it's another stealth gear holster, which I like, but it's my Ruger LC9S Pro. What I like about this is when you order it, this is I don't know if you guys saw my zombie Glock video, but this is the same kind of holster. The Kydex is trimmed around the screws, but you can tell them what accessories you want, because I've got a Crimson Trace laser on this. It's a subcompact 9mm, and you can see the Crimson Trace laser right there. Hopefully you can see that. And they form the Kydex to it, so you can order. And this has a 7-round mag, and also comes with 9-round. And it's a really nice, the Ruger LC9S Pro has no safeties on it at all. You just pull it and shoot, right? So the magazine, the only downside about this, the magazines are hard to find, but here's how you activate this laser. It's this little button right there, beam. What you point at is pretty much what you get. And but so there you go. You got your guns for you UK people who aren't unfortunately allowed to own something like this, but in the US they're legal. But so I was thinking before I wrap this tag by Fox Prepping Company video up, what do I have that if you're in the UK, if you're being chased by 2 or 3 bad guys through the bush and they have guns and you don't, how would you get them to stop chasing you? So here it is. Here's your solution. So that you put this in your backpack. This is a sports wrap, Everlast sports wrap, around this little item. Now, it's not legal to do this. I mean, you can make these legally, but you can't use them anywhere that I know of in civilized society. So this would be for no rule of law. Some bad guys with guns are chasing you. There's no police. There's no emergency services. There's no working court system. So what you do is you just drop this on the ground. Especially if it's at night. Caltrops, they won't see you. They won't see it. they will step on it. These things will flatten, and I'm sure you can make these. You know, you guys know Smiths. It's basically just some two nails sharpened and pointed, you know, like that, and they're caltrops, and put them on the ground over a path that the bad guys are chasing you, and they won't be chasing you if they step on these. But they're not legal to. It's not legal to do that. So you know, this is, you know, if there's only society has broken down, kind of a zombie apocalypse. There's no rule of law. There's no emergency service, and there's no functioning courts. Because if the police know you use this, you will go to jail. But it's not illegal to make these. So it's basically just two nails sharpened at both ends, wrapped around each other, and you can see they form a nice base. And it should puncture a tire too. Anyway, so that's the Hawaii Volcano Squad text by Fox Company Prepping. Video tagged response. I'm gone.